Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Devil Survivor 2 Record Breaker. And Friday it kicked off with everyone arguing. Basically the forces of Gyps are split between Yamato and Ronaldo's ideals, and we're still undecided and kind of in the middle of everything, but we do not have time to discuss that any further because we are under attack and we need to prepare. Now, starting today, you can go to the Demon Auction and buy a platinum upgrade, which I highly recommend because it's going to be very important for you to get this, because now we can get demons that don't totally suck, like Mothman. I like Mothman. Let's go ahead and try and grab him. Okay, I don't know if I've explained really the auction system yet. Okay, so I'm gonna do, so because this guy, the Mary, she voted, or casted her vote as a certain amount, and then she had a frowny face, which means basically her bid will always be under that, and I'm gonna just pay the additional thing to get that Mothman, and ooh! Straight off the bat, we got these special going. Oh man, there's so many good demons, but I don't have enough the money. Okay, we definitely gotta get Legion. He's really, really good. So let's see what we got. Okay. What's the other guy gonna go for? Okay. I'm just, screw it. Oh, final bid. This might be too much for it, but I really want to get it. Just barely got it. Hammer prize, boy. And yes, we're gonna pay our bid. I didn't really want Legion that bad. Man, I cannot pass up a good deal. And should we get Lorelei? Let's go for it. Come on, auction, baby. This is the stuff I live for. So we're just gonna snipe it. We're gonna bid snipe. Boom. Easy money. So now we have some pretty stronger demons. And yeah, the special will be over, but I recommend you update your forces. These are the forces I am bringing to the next battle, but we're going to change the demons a tiny little bit. I'm going to give, who should have this? I'll give that to Hinako. And I guess we can give Fumi the Legion. I mean, it's not fantastic, but it's not bad either. And why the heck not? We'll give Lorelei to Keita. He looks like he could use, a little fairy in his life, balance out his rude demeanor. But yeah, this is the team I'm taking into the next fight. Don't really worry about, well, I need to actually put a skill on me. That'd probably be a good idea. You could go for Ice Dance or Bufudan. I'm gonna go for Ice Dance just because I like dancing. It's my thing. Some nights you just gotta dance. And tonight is that night, even though it is 10 o'clock in the morning. Anywho, enough of my talking. Let's begin the next battle.
Good timing. We were just about to call.
A new Septentrion appeared. Supposedly it's around here somewhere. Right, Fumi?
A Gyps agent was fighting it a moment ago, but reported it fled towards Ikebukuro. We're on our way to support them now. We don't know much. The scene's in total chaos.
Analyze later! We gotta catch it!
Stupid giant monster thing! I'll bring it down to size!
That's today's Septentrion. Apparently it's called Mizar.
Keita! We came to help!
Are you dense? I don't need any help. I can handle this by myself. What the hell?
Ew, it came apart? The part we attack breaks off and moves on its own. And the new part grows immensely. Its regeneration rate is incredible.
Crap! It's coming this way!
Bastard! You can't just ignore me! What the hell? Stop splitting!
I see. It splits whenever an external force attempts to damage it.
Oh no! Everyone, look!
Damn it! Don't you run away from me! Come back here, you coward! Damn demons! Stop getting in my way!
Keita, no! We have to do something about these first! We'll fight with you!
I can't believe I'm letting that stupid thing run! Just don't get in my way, guys!
Well, it's nice that, you know, the Septentrion for the day is, well, stopping us from fighting with each other. We can focus on destroying, you know, the Septentrion, which we kind of need to stop, you know, the end of the world. Anyways, Mana Stream is fantastic here. I am definitely going to crack that. Everything else, I'm just kind of like, I don't really care. Death Call, though, could also be interesting. Yeah, I'll go ahead and grab that. Why the heck not? But mostly, yeah, we want that Mana Stream thing. It's kind of cool. So for this fight, I don't really recommend this party setup. You can use whatever team you'd like, but I'm going to be going with this one just because it's kind of, you know, the people inside of the cutscene. And I want to see... That is weak to fire. And no, that's weak to wind. And I gave, yeah, okay, I want Fumi right there. I was just double checking, okay? Sometimes I forget to. So basically, everyone here is just kind of, you know, we're just using them to get free XP. There's no specific reason I picked them. But if you're struggling in this fight, just bring a bunch of magic people. Mizar really can't deal with that. And here is the problem in this battle. They can grow quickly. And when that thing finishes growing, you don't want to fight it. It's a bad idea, and it's gonna be a bad time if it finishes that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fly really close to it, and hopefully we'll be able to finish it off before it transforms. So these Mizar, they're weak, they're pathetic, they're garbage, some would even say. And we can beat them really, really quickly. All we gotta do is just, you know, use our spells. The leader has like very little HP. The only problem I could see is, ooh. Well, that complicates things a lot, is, yeah, that their physical attacks are kind of on the scary side, and Malak is not super strong at this point in the game, but he doesn't need to be, because our main character is, and we really just need a Tyrant. We're gonna get a brand new Tyrant in this day, though, so look forward to that. And yep, more magic, because why the heck not? And you defeated a part of Mizar. It seems these smaller ones do not separate once being destroyed, which is nice. And okay, I need to summon a new demon. Suparna will function. I doubt he'll live any longer than my other demon, but hey, whatever. We're not going to heal because that would eat up a turn. So now we're going to move Hinako. I'm actually going to use Devil Speed since we have not had that in a really long time, and come over and destroy this one. Now you're going to notice it's strong against physical attacks. I don't care. I have plus stone on Hinako, and believe it or not, Hinako is faster than Daichi. So yeah. This is gonna hurt this guy really quickly. And yeah, just like that. They're destroyed because plus stone is broken. And agility is broken. So yeah, if, you know, Hinako could just get to that next one, that'd be super duper. And let's see, we don't want to finish these guys off too quickly. I could try and move my way down here, or we could just attack another Mizar. That'd be a good idea. And since I gave Keita, you know, Pierce, he can just tear right through these guys. And finally, a leader that can use Weaken. Holy crud. So we're just going to Might Call and pretty much guard, because Lorelei can't do much but heal. And yeah, that's going to do some really good damage. So on Keita's next turn, we should be fine. Here comes the multi-hit. Gonna dodge it, because we weakened him, and we're dodging everything. Come on. There we go. You finally hit me a second. One more Assassinate, and thanks to the power of Pierce, even though this thing is resistant to physical attacks, we killed it anyways. That's why you want Pierce, because, you know, pretty much half of Gyps and half of your arsenal are physical attackers, so you don't want to, you know, not use them, obviously. And alright, let's try and knock down this Nel and these two demons. We may miss out on one of the cracked skills, depending or not if, you know, Hinako can get to that new or not, but that'll be okay. If we get good RNG here, we should be able to take down both of these guys. And let's see. I don't actually know if Legion has better physical or better magic. Let's just be on the safe side and go for Bufudan. And wow, the Legion is the fastest. Are you kidding me? It's the fastest out of all of us? That's a really bizarre. Tensei coming, but okay, Mana Stream has been cracked. Pazuzu getting in there with that holy dance. Nice. So all we have to do is worry about the Nel, and I can deal with that. And no, we will not be. We'll be giving that to our main character in due time. So that guy survived. That's kind of a pain, but not the end of the world, and it's not moving. What's going on here? Do I let it move? Do I let it move to show off what happens when it basically transforms? We might. It depends how I'm feeling, but yeah, guys, just don't let it transform. Ever, and you'll be fine. And alright, we're gonna have to go for the power hit here because this angel is oh. Maybe I should have gone for magic, because it does not look like Legion has the best physical attacks in the world. And luckily for us, Pazuzu did more than 8 damage, so that unit will be destroyed. And Fumi is getting the short end of the stick here. And oh god, I guess we don't have a choice. So this is what happens when it grows bigger. It has a lot of new attacks. It has multi-strike. Unlike multi-hit, it does 1,000,000 damage. It is one of the strongest attacks in the game, if not tied with Holy Dance. This is bad. This is really bad. On top of that, just killed Malak, and soon it's gonna kill Suparn. Okay, so we now have a problem. That, was not good. Completely obliterated us in a single turn. That is why we do not want them to grow, and okay. I really want to crack that skill because I want to get the achievement to get all the skills, so I'm just gonna block. And Nu, you can't do crap about that. That guy wasted his turn using shield all, because guess what? I ain't shielding. Okay, all the paralysis missed as well. And okay, if we can just avoid these guys' attacks, okay, that actually did a ton of damage. And no, we died. But luckily Legion hung on, so that was pretty good. Hinako, do us a favor and take care of this guy. That'd just be super nice of you. That'd be really cool. And Hinako, guys, she's just broken. Like, she's just straight up broken. And we can also crack Weak Kill. I don't know if I'm ever going to use Weak Kill, but I might, and that's kind of why I want it. Let's see, let's just let Mothman go for the Medea. We really don't use Mothman for any, like, attacking purposes. He's just for movement. And okay, so far everything's looking good. 70 damage from Mothman. I'm digging it. Hinako. Oh no, Hinako, why? I really hope she gets to attack this turn, because if not, that would totally suck. No, all of them missed because of the paralysis. Dang it. That is really unfortunate. That's okay, though. Keita or someone else could finish him off. Weak Kill, though? No, I'm definitely not getting that. Okay, we have an issue. Who is going to finish off this demon, and who is going to help my main character? That's another question. Oh god, well, we can't really get to anybody very quickly. And I'm not going to move... Oh man, I'm pretty sure our main character is dead, unless I go for the... Oh, I'm out of range for Fairy Dust. Good luck, main character, with that. I'm just going to heal Hinako with Lorelai's Fairy Dust. And we'll for once, our main character may actually die, just because he really just got, like, outskilled. Not really, but demons were just at the wrong place at the wrong time. And goodbye, me! It was good knowing you, buddy. It really was. Yeah, we're not going to survive this. Without our demons backing us up, we're pretty much dead no matter what. And luckily for us, we didn't need our main character. A moron? I did that on purpose, guys. I'm what you'd call death fodder. Gosh. Anyway, we're just gonna finish off this Nu, and then work our way to that Mizar bud. Unfortunately for us, Hinako is still really stinking weak. I don't know what we're gonna do about that. We need to get that paralysis off her ASAP. The issue is we don't have Amrita, and okay, it's getting closer. Wait, does Hinako have Amrita? Oh my gosh, she does. Why did I not use that sooner? Okay, perfect timing. So here's what we're going to do. I think that Devil Speed will be enough to get us to where we need to go. Oh my god, it is not. Well, that is a problem. If we're only one space closer. Oh wait, True Phantasm. Ooh, and then we can move after that. Now we should be able to get to Mizar. Yes, we can. And this Mizar is actually weak to curse damage. If we can just stone this thing, and then break it with our extra attack, this should work out. Let's go for the Petra Eyes just to be on the safe side. Power hit the left one. And honestly, Mothman, you're kind of just our cheerleader at this point. Just sit there and look pretty. Okay, all of them got stoned. Perfect. Let's just break that one. Awesome, awesome. This is working out good. Medea coming out just to be, on the safe side. Both of the Mizars cannot move. Now all Hinako needs to do is multi-hit them down. Actually, I'm going to multi-hit this one. No. Who's faster? I feel like Kook Hullen's faster. It really doesn't matter. And we can go for Weak Kill. Might as well show off the animation. Yeah, Hinako was faster. And just like that, Mizar has been defeated. Thank God. And, well, Mothman got his race skill improved. And, okay, guys, the medium-sized ones split and take them out real fat. Yeah, we know how that works, Hinako. I'm dead, by the way. Even though I kind of did it on purpose.
Unlimited replication. Huh, that's troublesome.
Seriously, what was up with that thing? We kept hitting it, and it kept duplicating.
There's no end to it. When we didn't hit it, it just got even bigger.
The pattern has changed. Unlike the past Septentrions, it's like it's learning.
Thank goodness you all got out safe. Are you okay? What happened to Mizar?
We exterminated all the little ones, but the main one got away from us. What's going on? Has headquarters made a damage assessment?
The report came in just now. This one is very different from the others. First, the main Mizar spawns small ones when attacked. It can do this without limit. Even when left alone, it splits off small ones over time to increase its numbers.
Huh, so the big one divides naturally. This could put a kink in things.
Worse still, the small ones grow into mid-sized ones before long, then spawn more small ones. It keeps multiplying and causing increasing damage. The others are containing it, but can't for long.
Are they trying to defeat the big one at the source?
No, that's impossible. The more we attack the large body, the more small ones split off. Even if we could defeat it, the small ones grow too fast and we'd be quickly outnumbered.
No way!
It's worrying to be certain. Right now, all we can do is defeat the ones that split off.
Even that's just a slow downhill slide. Our forces are limited. The enemies aren't. It's only a matter of time before we're annihilated. We won't last the day.
They're discussing a plan at headquarters, too. I hope they come up with something.
Were you serious, Fumi? You don't think we'll last one day?
It's a rough estimate, but extrapolating outward, Mizar will be everywhere by tomorrow.
Can't we do anything? What if we crush the big Mizar in one shot?
That's it! We can find a demon that's perfect for this situation, like we did with Shiva and Kama.
I don't think we will. If any demon could do what we need to be done, we'd have used it.
Demons are out. What about a Gyp's trump card or something?
A trump card, huh? I don't know, so I can't really say. Huh. You know about that.
Wait, you mean there really is some secret Gyp's weapon?
Technically, but I don't think it'll be usable. It's under the chief's control.
What kind of explanation is that? Spill, weirdo!
Is he referring to me? I've been told not to speak on that topic. Wait, you know what? You called me a weirdo. I'm not telling you a damn thing.
If the weirdo shoe fits, weirdo!
Will you guys give it a rest?
Oh, that is it, you bitch!
These two are always like this. I guess in a way they do get along. Hey, that gives me an idea. You get along with Yamato, right? Why don't you just go and ask Yamato?
That seems a feasible plan. The chief holds you in high esteem.
Yeah, we should have done that from the start instead of asking this weirdo.
There you go again, squirting that tiny trickle of thought from your gaping oral cavity.
What? You've got tiny thoughts.
That's enough! Oh, you two are so stupid! I'm not gonna waste my time.
If the weirdo shoe fits. Burn, Fumi. Anyways, so Gyps has a trump card. We really need that trump card or we're all going to die because Mizar is replicating at extreme speeds. And by tomorrow, it'll literally be everywhere. So, Chief Hotsween, could I borrow that giant demon circle, please?
Is that what this is about? I have no reason to answer.
Hey, wait right there! This Mizar thing is really dangerous.
Yeah. You've got that secret weapon whatever at the Metropolitan Building, right? We can stop it if we use that.
I realize this, but I cannot allow it. Oh, of course. Are they here at your bidding? I see. They're acting on conclusions they've leapt to with incomplete data. Still, I am surprised you found the magic circle without me escorting you to it. You did come to me on your own. I suppose I should repay that respect somehow. Let me ask you then, are you certain you want to use that magic circle now? There is much risk involved. My family uses that circle to harness the Dragon Stream. I told you that a barrier powered by the Dragon Stream protects Tokyo, Osaka, and Nagoya. Using the magic circle will deplete its power, causing the three barriers to collapse.
They'll collapse? What'll happen to those cities?
It's simple. They'll be swallowed up. Every man, beast, and object.
Then our victory against Mizar would be Pyrrhic at best.
Indeed. That's why I didn't use the magic circle for the earlier crises.
What are we gonna do? If we don't take down Mizar, we're still doomed.
I see no other countermeasure against Mizar. Now do you fully understand? I ask you again, do you wish to use the magic circle?
There's no other way, is there? Then there's no question about it. Right, guys?
That won't solve anything. The void will still swallow up the whole world.
This is a toughie. Damned if you do, damned slightly quicker if you don't.
If we don't defeat Mizar, the world will be destroyed. But using the magic circle will doom us too. Either way, we're just postponing the inevitable.
The question is, how long of a postponement are we talking about? Chief, if the barriers were to collapse, how much longer would the world have before the void swallowed everything?
That is something else to consider. Without the barrier, the void will swallow the cities. However, there will be a slight reprieve before their complete disappearance.
Reprieve? What do you mean?
The void's encroachment is gradually increasing. It would only be days before Tokyo, Osaka, and Nagoya all return to nothing. Yet, if Polaris meets with someone to create a new world before then, crisis averted.
Oh, that means we're cutting down our own deadline.
That is correct. The barriers have their limits, but they should last as long as the towers still stand. By using the magic circle, though, the barriers will collapse and hasten the world's decline. Best case scenario, about 3 days. Worst case, 1.
Just one day? An outside chance at 3?
Do you understand? What will you do? I'm fine either way. I don't plan to wait 3 days for you to decide what future to support.
You're willing to fight us if we don't step in line, aren't you?
What a question. Of course I am. This world is like a thoroughly rotten fruit. An unsightly blossom that, though rotted, won't fall and spreads its stench still. This world is too far gone for peace. Even if I go down in history as a tyrant, the world requires a man willing to do this.
I still won't follow you, whatever you say. Maybe the world's rotten, maybe it isn't. But using that to justify your crazy merit system makes no sense.
You're such a child. Japan is a capitalist country, you know. Except when we were supposed to be raising people based on merit, we watered it down with human nature and the spirit of unity.
You got a point, but wouldn't a society based on nothing but skill just wear you out? I think it'd be nicer to live in a world where people help each other out in a jam, you know?
Look, this isn't hard. The strong survive while the weak die off. Anyone griping about it just doesn't think they're strong enough to last.
Hey, dudes, this isn't the time for this. We're all working for the same thing, remember?
I don't know if that's true anymore, Daichi. The chief has put forth his merit system and the world changed. There's no more time to quibble. If people have different opinions, they have to speak up.
We shouldn't fight.
Wait! Right now we're talking about Mizar and how to handle the Septentrions. That threat is here. Everything else can wait.
That's true, but defeating the Septentrions leads to changing the world. The future of the world is at stake here. We can't go forward without a unified front.
Yeah, but why not discuss it like adults instead of fighting about it?
I concur. Debate about one another's beliefs is pointless. Simply follow your own. Listen well. Using the magic circle will hasten the Void's encroachment considerably. Not using it, however, will allow Mizar's spawn to smother the world today. Make your choice. Is anyone opposed to defeating Mizar?
That's our only option. There won't be a tomorrow if we lose today.
Right. Everything after that. We'll figure something out.
The dumbass is right. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I've got a bone to pick with Mizar. I'll help. We'll beat Mizar and meet Polaris.
No objections here. Don't worry, we can do this.
Now then, there are two things you must do in order to use the magic circle. First, you must pull out the stakes. Each tower has one. The stakes resonate with the towers to channel the dragon stream. So before we use the magic circle, all three must be pulled out. Once we remove the stakes, the barriers will crumble and the dragon stream will be under my command.
That's the step that causes the barriers to collapse? The one that reduces our time limit?
And from that point on, the void will accelerate its spread. Naturally, but there is a second step. Once we pull the stakes, the dragon stream must be given form. It's a tricky process.
Hold up. What's it gonna turn into?
Why, a dragon, of course.
Like, with scales and wings and flamey breath? You serious?
Always. The energy will become a dragon to devour Mizar. So impatient. I was getting to that. A certain key is needed to activate the circle and give the dragon stream form. It's a demon. The circle will activate upon gaining the power of the demon set as its key.
So this is kind of like what we did with Shiva.
Something along those lines. Of course, there's a problem this time. Remember how we cut power to Tokyo Tower in order to send Alioth towards Sapporo? Tokyo sustained some damage from that exposure. The area where our demon is sealed was probably affected by the Void's encroachment. Being one with the land, the demon slumbering there has probably also been damaged himself.
Does that mean we can't resurrect this demon? Then what do we do?
Like as not, the only way to supplement the lost aspect of its being is for someone to act as a medium. We will review potential candidates. Luckily, we have your data from the physicals.
Are you serious? You're gonna pry into our exam records? Curve!
What a base accusation. I have no interest in your paltry measurements. I'll make the preparations. You'll receive instructions later.
Whew, he's finally gone. Thanks, by the way. He really helped. Yeah, he wouldn't even give us the time of day before you arrived.
Finally, we might have a way to beat Mizar. Although there's a catch.
Yeah, the stakes. This could end up biting us in the ass. After they're removed, we'll have 3 days to meet Polaris, at most.
So that's the deadline. We gotta up the tempo.
In that case, let's get ready to go tear up those stakes. I doubt it's gonna be easy.
So we have our game plan. We are going to create a dragon out of the dragon stream to stop Mizar. And to do that, we need to get a demon to enter one of us. It is really bizarre. Also, we can create Haradi. That's cool, but this seems like an even more convoluted plan than the Kama Shiva thing, and the fact that we're going to disable the barriers, which are the only thing keeping us alive, to do it, is also adding to the risk. But like they said, it's either we die now or die later. I'm into dying later. So before we go, though, let's see what the Anguished One has to say about all this.
Hello, Shining One. My apologies for that unpleasant matter earlier. A reason? Well, you shall see soon enough. Shining One, I know now that you shall fall into confusion, harm, and strife. If we call that which has yet to come on the axis of time the future, then it shall be so. Listen well, Shining One. I do not know the future. It cannot be called that. The images of death sent of Nicaea, these cannot be called predictions of the future. You do not understand. What you call the future does not truly exist. The world proceeds along a predetermined path. It contains neither past nor future.
Alright, so we learned absolutely nothing about that, except that the film Back to the Future is apparently not historically accurate to the Anguished One's belief of time travel. And that's pretty much it. So let's ask him again what he thinks of Polaris. And then maybe he'll say something useful.
Hey, look who it is!
Hello, Shining One. We meet again. Perfect. Ah, I see. Are you having doubts? You seem troubled. Let me see. From Yamato Hotsuin, you learned of Polaris. You now know a way to reform the world using Polaris's power. However, differences in opinion are preventing your group from reaching a consensus. Now you search for the right path, am I correct?
Yeah. Who is this guy?
I am glad to be correct. I am not your enemy. Surely you see that. Then let me tell you all I can regarding your current doubts.
Really? What should we do? Is there anything we need to ask him?
As mentioned before, Polaris is at the heart of the entire issue. She is the administrator, ruler of all that is. You mean, why is Polaris doing so? The world, or rather humanity, has lost its purpose for living. In Polaris's eyes, this simply meant that the species could not improve any further. They have stopped their own growth. In other words, you have been deemed an unnecessary existence in this world.
Whoa! Stop messing around! Polaris gets to decide that all on her own? That's insane!
You are free to interpret it as you wish. As for me, to be honest, I find it an undesirable circumstance. I can tell you why I granted you the ability to summon demons. I foresaw Polaris's judgment of you. And if Hotsuin's wards, the barriers, protected you from Polaris's attack, I knew the Septentrions would come next. Thus, I bestowed upon you the power to summon demons to oppose this turn of events. When I met you humans long ago, I saw within you the potential for true freedom. That is why I gave you everything you desired. fire, language, art. Then you rose to meet that potential. From it, something wonderful bloomed. Culture.
Hold on. You're telling me you gave humans fire and language?
Seriously? I mean, everything else he's said has been true so far.
Shining One, I wish to ask you something. You see, within humans I saw the potential for freedom and tried to cultivate it. Yet, the sprouts I planted became overgrown, if you'll excuse the metaphor. Humanity has lost its purpose for living. In other words, it may be I who invited Polaris' judgment upon you. Shining One, tell me, was I mistaken? Am I truly your friend?
How do we know? Still, if you are the one who gave humans culture, I mean, that's amazing. We should be thanking you far more than this. And because of all that, now we have to deal with this massive burden. Oh, this is too complicated. Come on, say something, you!
I see. I'm honored. I know this state of affairs is hardly just. Yamato Hotsuin monopolizes all information about the crisis. With his followers, he is attempting to open the path to Polaris and fulfill his ambitions. Polaris is the administrator of all that is. However, the ideals upon which worlds rise are of no interest to her. The only relevant condition for humanity's continued existence is whether or not they have lost sight of their purpose. Yamato Hotsuin will exploit this to his advantage by accepting Polaris' rule. He likely plans to use Polaris' power to modify the root of human will to follow his merit system, thus realizing his own ambitions.
The root of human will? He wants to brainwash us into his meritocracy?
Not necessarily. All she would need to do is modify the sense of right and wrong that is ingrained into you during early childhood. Yamato Hotsuin would define what is right to the administrator, and craft a new world along those lines. This is beyond your knowledge, but in the history of the world, this is not without precedent. You should make haste, Shining One. If Yamato Hotsuin gains an audience with Polaris, little good shall come of it. The will of humanity shall be fundamentally altered. All will be subject to a world where might reigns supreme.
Well, it does seem the Anguished One does have our best interests in mind, and I think it's pretty safe to assume he's an ally if he gave us culture, for crying out loud. We kind of use that from time to time, but we still do. But we're still a far ways from meeting Polaris. As you know, we still have to take down Mizar, and in the next episode of Let's Play Devil Survivor 2 Record Breaker, we're gonna begin the operation to summon Yamato's dragon thing. It sounds really lame when you say it like that, but anyways, thank you all so much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and in the next part, we destroy the barriers. So see you guys then. Bye.